What's up, everybody? It's your boy Ultra Game here, Ultra Gamer B here, the best dressed gamer here on Twitch, and we are joined today. I know, ignore the hair. It's kind of got this weird Clark Kenty cowlick thing going. I kind of like it. Not gonna lie, makes me feel like Superman, especially in a button-down shirt. I just want to go and just. But yeah, huh. So we're here playing some Mabinogi, of course. It's our go-to game. And we are joined today by, on mic, not in-game, KivingCiv. Over on twitch.tv/KivingCiv. You'll support Kevin. I believe that's the correct... Yep, okay. And now we're going in-game. And the mics are open.
Why'd she growl at you?
To pick her up.
Kevin, you never pick up the puppers.
What are you talking? I pick her up at least 2 dozen times a day.
Bernie is very pick-upable.
So yeah, is that a correct estimation?
Probably. I know when I'm over there, I probably pick her up about that much. It really is every time you pass her. You just go, come here, Bernie. And then you pick her up, and she's like, ooh, yeah, pick her
The
up.
burns.
Alright, Bernie. I kinda got Bernie cam going, but I can't really fix the camera to make it completely on her. Unless I do it like... If she wants down. Oh well. Sucks for you, Bernie. I love you so much, but you're gonna be on my lap now.
Alright, we are going to do this society mission.
Oh wait, I need this hand, Bernie. I'm sorry.
The hands must be freed.
I need free hands for gaming. Oh my god.
Shut up, wizard.
Fuck Eric Rock. Oh my god, just one The fuck was this thing? I knew this thing was gonna be a problem. Just one-shotting everything without even powering up yet.
Let's see if we can get the last few skills up to max as well.
I can't tab out to see very well because I'm playing Skyrim.
Why don't we make this a Skyrim? I knew I was gonna kill my character off without check for it.
I really like Skyrim.
It's the good old scrim. Especially when you start playing with mods, then everyone really loves them.
Oh no, it's all the game. Yeah, that's just a huge loss. Fucking goddamn Eric. God damn.
Brilliant.
God damn that Eric.
Oh,
Hair across, stupid.
Yes, exactly those words.
oh.
Yeah? Don't worry, baby, I got you. I know how to put all your...
Let's change it up. Let's be a little weird. Let's change it up. I've never streamed before, right?
Have you ever streamed Skyrim before?
Nah, not really.
There you go. You even said the Skyrim stream.
What do I do?
Is there a quest line you've never done before? Why don't you do like the Dawn Guard of the Dragonborn for the first time?
You must make new character.
Oh,
Yeah.
you probably also get like have to get into like war mod.
No.
Sorry, what?
You just label your stream 18 plus and you're fine. As long as you label your stream as 18 plus, you get rid of any stigma of children hopping in. Because it's like, no, I clearly labeled it.
But that makes if you play Kingdom Hearts Randomizer, I want to play Kingdom Hearts Randomizer, and I can't play Kingdom Hearts.
I can try and help you walk through it.
I also left my controller at your house.
No, I can't do shit for you right now. I tried a little bit.
No, I'm just in Skyrim running around looking for alchemy ingredients for this one bitch in Riften. And she wants like a lot of shit, which I'm like. Usually it's like, bring me 10 fire salts, bring me 5 ice ring teeth, bring me a mantis tusk. You know what this woman wants?
What?
20 death bell, 20 nightshades, and 20 nerf roots.
Oh, it's easy. Are you in the anniversary edition?
Yes.
Did you do the farm yet?
No.
It is. Oh wait, let me look up a map so I can actually.
It's right outside of Riften. I mean, it's right outside of Whiterun. I know that. That's where I am. Like, I probably just run to it.
It's. Let me look up an actual map to show you because it's.
I think I know exactly where it
It's
is.
in between Whiterun and Rorikstad.
Is it? I thought it was. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. It's the Tundra Homestead, right?
No. The Golden Hills Plantation.
Oh.
What's cool about it is you hire farmhands and you'll plant your alchemy ingredients and they'll just keep growing. So like you just sleep for like 2 days and they'll respawn and you can plant as many as you want within the plots they have.
Does that work for Nirnroot? Because I thought Nirnroot, you couldn't do that with Nirnroot specifically.
I don't remember about Nirnroot, but I know for the Death Bells and the Nightshade you can.
Oh, but Death Bells and Nightshade are easy to find. Like, I know exactly.
Yeah, but it also auto sells too. So you'll make a lot of money too.
Yeah, but I'll do that later. I'm just doing quests. Technically, I'm all over the place in terms of quests. Hi, Piper. Hi, baby. Hi, baby. Hi, baby.
Okay. I always try and do that first just because it constantly, and if you like build it all up, it's like with like milk and animals and stuff, so you make a shit ton of money in the background. Like it has to be the best thing that Skyrim's ever added in accordance of making money.
You're fair.
And none of it is a glitch either.
That sounds like work.
No, because you hire farmhands to do it all for you.
I don't have that kind of money right now.
It's free at first.
Yeah, I'm just looking for Nirnroot. I'm trying to think about where to get like an abundance of Nirnroot. I'm gonna look it up.
Maybe some of the hops.
Get your paws off my desk.
Yeah, no, you cannot plant Nirnroot. I just looked it up. Sadly.
I do! Oh, Piper, you trying to run away from me?
Mm.
Here she comes.
Oh shoot, I just realized that ranked up to level 3 already. Nice.
Well,
You can also, I think you can buy them from the alchemy lady in Whiterun. You can always just soft reset her inventory.
I was just looking. It's the alchemy lady in song. It sells it.
Okay, you can always just keep soft resetting your inventory.
Yeah, and plus I kind of want to head out that way anyway because that's where you can get a bunch of death spells. Piper, why are you going under my desk? Why are you going under my computer? You. Get over here, you. Can you like just be like normal baby? Can you just be baby? Can you just baby on in?
Mm.
Can you be baby? Please be baby. Be baby.
Baby, 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 oh.
You know what? I think I want to play Hearthstone actually. Just so we can.
Bruce, do you have the fix for this? When I do capture specific window and I have the window up as the right window.
You said nothing's popping up.
Yeah, even though I have it on the
Do you have your OBS set to normal mode or studio mode? Do you have to hit transition to go between scenes?
No, I just click on different scenes.
Okay. But you said nothing's popping up? And the window is popping up on the drop-down list, though.
Yeah, it says the window right there. I made sure there's a problem with it.
Why are you why are you still late?
What is it, the Spotify, or is it a game?
It's a game.
Check the game, put it on borderless windowed instead of full screen.
It's not full screen. It's window.
Then maybe try setting it to full screen.
We tried turning it to Wumbo.
Oh, you fucking what? The SpongeBob reference.
Yeah. Hey, go baby. Go baby. Come. Quit chewing on my microphone. You've seen the pictures of the baby, right?
Yes, yes.
She's so baby.
E.T.'s the babe.
She's so little. Just become baby. Baby mode activate.
Just become the baby.
Baby mode activate. Alright, if you're alright. If you really want to get down, I will let you get down. Alright. Okay. Alright, if that's really what you want. That's not good. Not really a ton I can do about that either. Not good.
$65. I'm close to that. Ooh.
Yes.
Hey.
Not be able to Dungar on turn 6.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good, right?
Okay, it took a little finagling, but it's working. It's Kingdom Beast Hearts. Like a little randomized kingdom. A little randomized Kingdom Farts.
Oh my.
Like, oh my, to the Kingdom Farts or
The randomized.
the. Oh, yeah.
I'm just imagining how insane that can go.
We've done a lot of it.
Honestly.
Alrighty.
Alrighty.
That was a good yog. Very good yog.
Okay, Jet. Guess the stats. Oh my. This is gonna seem like not fair when I first run this. What do you think my kingdom stats and ability? It's the best kingdom. It's the best kingdom we've ever had.
Is it an 8-8 with explosion or something?
7, 8.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good.
That's like stupid strong. That's not fair strong, I feel like.
Yeah.
Like, I just use that the whole game, right? Like, there's no point using a different keyboard.
It's really not.
And my worlds are Halloween Town.
Let's see.
Is that it? What? What? What's my stock? Okay.
What is it?
So it's a really powerful start with double Halloween Town, double World of Echoes.
What? I wish I was
What?
playing that.
What?
Yeah, I can.
Let me hop into.
It's going to start running around.
Well, yeah, let's get these checks. Because after that, that's after Halloween. We're just gonna suck. Max HP. Hit that. Okay, we're going.
Need to go buy some yeast.
Biggie bread.
I am in game.
Wait, I can get the 4 checks and we'll know what it was without fighting anything. Or without fighting Roxas, I mean. Let's do that.
Oh, I need a cooking table. Do I get this from you or do I get this from blacksmith? Oh, from the inn. That's where I get it.
Oh. Hello. Oh, okay. Nice. Grand ribbon. There's been a lucky and unlucky scene. Lucky items to start with pretty odd places where I should go. This will be the last check where I can fight anything. I jumped. Okay. Ooh, that's not good. Something.
Orders.
Okay, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's good little one run.
Any useful tools to help you get through Halloween Town for checks?
I need to get my grand ribbon.
Okay, that'll help.
The best armor in the game.
There you go.
Not what you want to be really seeing. No.
You're making me more aware of something. I am 100%.
No.
Mm.
I have myself a gross cat.
Alright, there's Stone Guard. My first draw. I'll take it.
I played the world champ deck when I copied it to a stunning 24.
Alright.
Understandable.
Damn, still nothing on the whole any other location front.
Mm. You must complete Halloween Town.
Coliseum. I'd sell for Coliseum at this point.
Right, it's like anything.
Because now I'm going to do the really hard fight in Halloween Town, which is the jack-in-the-box part, and then the cage fight.
Cage fight.
You good, girl?
Alright, hold on. Let's see.
Oh my god, it's so This might be it.
Hey.
Well, there is the pirates check if I get through this fight. It's a big if, but like I know it's there now. Pirates also really hard without any magic, I feel like.
Yeah.
But it's a couple of checks you could at least pop in there for.
Yeah, but like I have to actively win this fight. But the odds are like completely stacked against you, the Grand Ribbon and the
Sweet.
really insane Kingdom Gate. It's just I've always had trouble with these Jack-in-the-Box enemies. I don't know now it's just like whatever, shut up, fight me.
Yeah.
That did a lot too. Holy shit, I don't even think I was hit by that. Might as well use my limit.
Right.
Mm.
Right?
What do you guys do for me? Not.
Alright, Jack, come on. Somebody has very little experience in this. There's not to defeat the first wave, but I think there's just... Oh, this is working.
Oh, I just lose. I just got out rushed.
This 100% worked.
Hell yeah.
Just
Stream on
1
here so I
minute.
can watch you more.
I got you on Discord. There you go. Oh, Royal.
Why
oh,
is it-
huge?
Hold on, is it that? Let me look at your.
Royal Summons is huge there.
Why is your F? Why does it look like that?
I know. I can't figure it out. It looks like shit, right?
It looks like garbage.
It's at 30 FPS because I can't. Because like, look at my menus.
Let me see your menus. Oh my god.
I can't get it to run right here because I'll put it at 60.
Ew.
Ew.
I don't get it. I looked up how to fix it.
That's. I don't know, man. That sucks.
That's what I think. Like, it's kind of weird that you have to
Alright. Just fucking rude.
Yeah, the 30 FPS looks like shit though. Let's get out of here and go. Fucking, it's fantastic.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's a world you can do.
That's a world.
Now that's a world.
I want like a commentary kind of like, it looks like shit, and they're like, well, can you tell me how to get it now? Like, shit.
Mm.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Would be nice. Yeah. Like, it looks fine when you're just playing. Like, it looks a little funky, but it's fine.
Okay.
Mm.
High final form. At least it's at the very least it's a heal too.
Ooh.
Out of Valor. Oh, I get Twilight Zone. Let's change the name a little bit of stream. I'll be able to fix my refresh rate.
Something. Or just like, yes, I know it looks like shit.
Kingdom Hearts 2 randomizer, grind to get decent. Tell me how to fix my game, it looks bad.
Mm.
That's the stream code.
Perfect. I almost finished my All Might scarf.
Yeah?
Yeah!
Nice.
I felt like the edges were so raw looking, so I just doing like a simple loop chain around it, but I did it in yellow because, like I said, that's it looks pretty nice. And then I have to learn how to do tassels. I was also thinking, Kevin, I think next time we hang out, I might teach you how to crochet a little bit myself.
Okay.
And I think I want you to make. I think you should make like a little scarf as like your first real make, because I think the woobles is a little too. Because like I wouldn't even know how to do a wooble.
But like it's like a walkthrough.
I understand, but like it's hard making. I feel like you need to get the basics of how to crochet before you make a
I feel like a fucking.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like let's do a basic shape, and then you can do the step by step. Just so you understand how crocheting like
how
feels.
to actually physically.
Yeah, exactly. So if we take, I think it would be really cute if we took. Because you don't have a ton of yarn, so we'll just make you like a small little scarf. Well, like yeah, but like the skeins aren't that big. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna think I'll have you take, because you have blue and orange in there, right? Yeah, so we'll just make like a little event scarf. Okay. And I'll sit down with you and I'll show you how to do it. And I'll show you the stitch I use, just double. Because I think that's the easiest to learn. Because even though it's a little, like, it seems a little complicated at first, it's good to practice with it because it builds up so fast. And you'll feel like you're getting further with it. That's what I mean. And then once you make your first scarf, then we'll have you do a wool. Yeah, you could. You could open up an Etsy store.
Kevin could make his own merch.
Could make his own merch. You can learn how to crochet the monkey.
Gaucho?
You could learn how to crochet gauchos. Sell how to do gauchos. My monkey.
Bruce, make a monkey noise.
Delightful. Thank you, Bruce. Delightful.
If you give me banana, I'll do a backflip.
Bruce did play a monkey in D&D once. I don't know if you recall, Kevin. No, the Olympus Stone is like the metal. That is how to get into like the one for it's another sword. Cause it's like a hero of war or something like that. It looks genuinely so much like the Mulan one. I get the confused with it. Right? Can you not go into the?
No, you need the royal summons. You need a second royal summons.
Oh, okay.
I think rather than I want to have magic, so I genuinely think I'm gonna do better on I'm trying to go, summons to finish up. I'm gonna do at least the thought.
Yeah. The only problem is you can't level up final.
That's great.
I was gonna say you can't even go to the world never was. Roxas is there. Roxas.
That's not what I'll knock up.
Did you go and get your chest from there at least?
Yeah. Battlefield of War is that Battlefield of War?
did not say lock on. Rumble. Man, Spaceport told me my last one I get up.
Yeah. I don't know. I like
What? Did I hear my name?
Yeah, what did you say, bud?
Oh. No, I was talking and saying this is my last skill I get because it's taking so long to level.
Oh, you're... Okay, Bruce.
Yes, yes, yes.
That's what I got.
Mm.
For some reason. That might be like a 5-week thing, depending on how it goes.
really get into the Civ 7 grind.
I want to stream my 6-7 experiences. I'm gonna be playing it all day anyway.
Yeah? Get that authentic reaction.
Like, I was telling my mom, I know
Looks like they're kind of taking a page out of that new game that came out. That's kind of like it was
humankind.
yeah, Humankind with the your person only matters a little bit.
Well, your person matters. It's your civ that doesn't.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like you can switch.
You're forced to switch. As you take them down eras, and I learned a little bit about it. There's like 3 ages, or I think. And then a crisis that has to be. That's the part I didn't know. But you can be like, move here, wow.
I mean, it seems very fun. I cannot wait.
You still playing
No, I stopped a little while ago. Crocheting.
Fair. You were in my radius. Why did you not trigger?
That was brave, actually.
Mm. You can be a brave boy.
I'm not gonna get that's just gonna become myself. Like I've already learned that before. It's funny. I gotta admit, we also thought like this guy's called me a bit of a homosexual duo. And then had to get rid of it. Some more well-known person slurs, as you would say, put that off. Not that bad.
Oh yes. One and two.
What's up, pup? Wait, what's up, dude? You just sit right behind me?
Get that divine link up.
What's your favorite part, like, heartless mob?
Heartling.
Really good question. I'm thinking heartless mob design. Because there are
Large
quite a
mob, probably.
yeah. I kind of mess with the like belly dancer ones from Aladdin.
Ones that shoot ice.
Yeah. I think they're cool. I like the Neo Shadows quite a bit actually. I think they're good.
I like the Tron ones.
Yeah, they're pretty okay too.
I just like it's just like a normal computer virus.
I'm gonna call it. I was the original Dark Side 7, like, watch Survivor tonight. I think I'll enjoy tonight.
Okay.
He's thinking about Hearthstone still.
I am. I am this kid.
Okay.
I'm really appreciate some next time.
Yeah, you're just gonna get into the groove of things again. Put one in the Discord for me to watch.
Mm.
Turn it down low. Cause like I don't like watching Hearthstone.
No.
Yeah.
Oops. Not that.
Lady Gaga and Danganronpa had used the same sample pack.
Mm.
I recommend it. I haven't seen it yet.
I'm pulling it up right now. Pulling it up right now.
Huh.
They want that. Oh, you're playing Civ now? Ah.
Kevin's got
Double
too much
tasking.
going on in his little monkey brain. He needs to
Understandable.
things at once.
I'm a child.
He's an iPad kid.
Mm.
I was too old. But at the frog learning stage.
He is a leapfrog tablet kid.
And then I finally the piece for the song. YouTube video on the back.
The ultimate ADHD package.
Interesting. Alright, it's not, I mean, like, it's not that interesting, but it's kind of interesting to an extent. So, like, you know the one, like, chanting part of the execution theme?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you'd know it if you heard it.
I bet.
That was what was interesting.
Oh, yes. Ah, yes, the enchant scroll of moist. Gonna make my gear real moist. There we go. That's a nice little boost. Oh, I gotta make a cookie table of handicraft. Okay.
How do you do the tassels?
I don't know. I have to look it up.
Times 2. Ooh. Interesting. Oh, I'm missing some. Okay.
Okay, let's fucking move it on this side. Oh, that's all my land.
There we go. I'm liking that. It's a good layout. Night sky. I need to put that one on.
Oh, I love you, Kevin.
Aww. Mm.
That's just done.
Oh, right. That's why it's not enough running. Some holy waters.
I think I'm just gonna hop out of college yet for now.
That's fine. No, that's fine.
Sure. Alright.
Yeah, no. You go be couple.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Okay, that works better anyway, because now I can actually talk more about the game. Which works because I didn't want to keep yelling in their ear about this stuff. I mean, you know how it goes, couples. Lame. I say as I'm legit married. I thought I had enchanted items. No? Item cannot be burned. No. Oh man. Okay. Of course, it wouldn't be that easy. Aha, the stick. Nice. 7 now. Anything else enchanted? The guard cylinder, I need that. Actually, no, I don't. I don't need that because I have the Oh, what? Oh, do I not have, what you call it? Any more holy water? Or is it the mana herb? It's the mana herb. We need mana herbs, guys. How am I supposed to burn without the herb? That sounded so wrong. We're gonna ignore that I said that. No, I'm just trying to spam some XP up. Thank you, Renegade. But, just because I have the enchant scroll for the event at rank 2, so I figured I'd use this moment to just spam some XP for enchant. You know, enchanter's burn and stuff. Thank you, though. Let's see. Lumberax. Okay, then how about a weeding hoe? Yes, exactly. I just have to, get there. It's at rank 6. Do I even have any wants? No. Ooh, chain blade. Oh, I'm not there yet. Okay. It's rank 5. I'll get there next, though. For drop. Gathering knife. Literally just spamming the skill. Do I have metal boots? No. Don't think I do. Okay. So is that all the enchants I can do right now that I have? I'm guessing so. Yeah. Alright. I just got a ton of XP for that. No, why would I use 72? Hell no. The skill training. Oh, what? What do you mean? Boo. Nice, I can do that though. Alright, let's get out of here now. Wait, actually, are any of you done? Now, let's get out of here. Alright, so I completed that. Don't need to be here anymore. What was the one I just picked up? Abyss Coil. I forget which one Coil was. Ha! Exactly! It's called Loopholes. Okay, I just had the tag. For the path. I have never done this before. Thank you for the collection, I guess. Yeah, no, I've never done an Abyss dungeon before, so this will be interesting. Oh. Don't get a map, okay. Okay. This is interesting. Like I said, I've never done an Abyss dungeon before, so this is all new to me. I just decided to try it out, so this is going pretty cool. I forgot to equip the damn orb again. I swear, this damn orb needs to, like, auto-equip or something. Tricky how? Like, hidden mechanic tricky or just difficult tricky? Ah. Well, I guess I'm gonna find out. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, the boss isn't that bad. Yeah, I mean, thinking it was gonna be like the boss from the former attack mission where I had to get the stupid rusty swords. I was expecting like this huge fucking thing where I had to figure out special stuff, but no, that's actually very easy. Okay. And I get one smoldering thread from it. Okay. Can't forget that. Nice. Alright. And I have to use the feather it got me. Which is where... There we go. I mean, I could imagine him actually being difficult. I could see how he could be difficult. If you didn't have a lot of like AoE abilities that you could just spam. And high damage abilities and all that. I do have 3 passes, so... Oh man, I would probably have hated... The old me would have probably hated to fight this. Yeah, no, the old weak me probably would have cursed Nexon for making this level. With that mechanic. Oh, and it's a solo only? Yeah, no. Old me would have definitely cursed this mission out. Hey. I might have done the Pika Abyss like a while back. I don't remember. I know for a fact I never did this one before today. Ouch. Youch. Yes. It's good for getting XP, though. Nice. Again. Now, where's that chest? There it is. More smoldering thread. Thank you. So I got an earth cylinder and a... Oh, so boost that specific... I remember now. So will 7 be enough? Yes. Will 6 be enough? No, so 7. Okay. Boost the awakening up. If I remember correctly, yep, I finally have it. Yo. Oh my god, are you serious? Overnight? Holy. I couldn't. Okay, the gate's open. That's insane, though. Overnight. I couldn't. I really couldn't. Thank God I picked this one then. Thank God I picked this one. Does it still take that long? Or I'm guessing no, because people can kind of cheese their way through it now. You know, with Arcanas and all that stuff. Oh god. I could become a blind crab now. Ouch. Ouch. More smoldering thread. One more. Alright, so you don't want any more combo right now. That's fine. There we go. That's where I think the new astrology talent comes in handy, because it's kind of a mix. All the skills are magic, but the the actual weapon is melee. So I think you could use it along with like final hit. Am I? Oh, I'm in a main matcha. Nice. Fair. That's very fair. I can see why this would suck. Oh yeah, no, I can see this being horrible. Especially with how many points you gotta get. That's why I just always keep backup, you know? Magic fails, I normally go chain after that. This way I can still keep my distance. Or you can go archery or like dual guns or something. Well, maybe archery, because dual guns, I don't know if those bullets count as magic. I've heard. I just did it because I want to experience it. I mean, I'm sure Dan 1 is fine, but it's the higher Dans that get impossible. Oof. I don't think I have ping. Maybe occasionally. I mean, that's the curse of streaming. Like I said, it's kind of the curse of streaming. You inherently develop a lower ping rate or higher ping rate, whichever is the bad one. Getting trial of exit lag? What's that? Okay. Okay. I can see a lot of like Call of Duty players using that. No, I will not let you charge up Thunder. Never. This is not going as nice as I thought it would. Probably because there's the lack of amount of enemies. Like, I thought there was going to be more enemies than this. I literally sat here, I was like, why didn't that, suck them in? And I remembered that that was the bonuses applied through, the one ability, so it wouldn't actually be here. Hey! Yes! Alright. Got another one down. And again, probably should have waited because the whole AP thing. Although, AP's still at 166. To get them up, but I don't think it'll take that much. I could be wrong though. Alright. So, okay, I just have to keep logging in for that. Alright. Do still need to go on through the apocalypse. And I need to fucking get the techs so I can go to the tech twins. And then I can actually finally start going talking to my guild about, hey, who wants to run this? Okay. Is it enough? Nowhere close. Cool. I need to get to text, so I'm gonna hold off on all that. Oh wait, but first let me do these what you call it? Smoldering threads. Close. Let's do this now. Well, what'd you think? I must admit, I'm very curious to hear your impression of high society. Are you really Lilwyn? Because I know tired when I see it, and the militia looks positively beat. Or do you just enjoy asking questions to which you already know the answer? Well, that depends entirely on the question, my dear Marlade. But at the least, our success is something to celebrate. Between the three of us, we managed to win over many nobles, and gently twist the arms of quite a few we couldn't bring around to our point of view. You know, Grim Shadows, you may actually have the aptitude for this line of work. You know what? Just smile and nod. Are you serious? To be able to smooth talk all of those aristocrats? It doesn't come naturally to me, that's much I know. Ultimately, I prefer carrying out my duties without having to meet them face to face often. But you consider yourself Erwin's right hand, do you not? If you're to serve in such a role, there will be times when, for her sake, you'll need to make small talk with the aristocrats and play their little games, even if just for a while. I always presumed that's what we kept you around for. You're more than qualified to handle such situations, aren't you? And what's more, you actually seem to enjoy it. As for me, I've had my fill of that. I'm content to stand quietly behind Her Majesty and safeguard her. Dear me, tenacity, thy name is Marlade. In any case, time just seemed to fly by, didn't it? The banquet ought to be getting underway right about... Oh, that would be the banquet in question. Let's make our way over, shall we? I look forward to seeing what those we convinced here will do. Let's do this. Ooh, I like the background noise. That's fun. Now, where are you? I'm just driving a car around. Right here, okay. Look, the militia has joined us tonight. It seems the militia came after all. Then it must be true. Queen Erwin has recruited the militia to go to such lengths to aid those poor people. What a caring and generous soul she is. He always seems creepy to me. Come, let us hear what the Queen has to say. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to convey my gratitude to each of you for coming tonight. I know that all in this room are men and women of distinction, and that you each have the demanding schedules to prove it. But know that the gift of your presence had made this truly a feast fit for kings. As many of you are aware, a concerning series of mysterious abductions has recently come to our attention, with reports coming in from all across the kingdom. No small number of citizens have already been reported missing, which alone will be cause for concern, but preliminary investigations have also revealed certain commonalities in every instance. So there is merit to rumors that all victims taken were members of the religion. Why make such a show of it? Is the matter truly so serious? If you could please keep your conversations to a minimum during this address. Silence, all of you! This young man has watched as family, friends, and neighbors have suffered, targeted because of their status as minorities. I can still recall my inauguration as though it were yesterday. Though we humans, giants, and elves are of different backgrounds and cultures, we stood united and defeated the deceitful Lukhlevada, bringing life back to this fair kingdom. Our kingdom is a place where all can live, love, and strive as one. From where one hails is of little consequence. In truth, it is in such diversity that we find the answers to many of the challenges we face. Had we turned our backs on those in pain, had we cowered behind these walls, sure of our own safety, the kingdom of Alec as we know it today would not exist. Therefore, I stand before you this evening to announce I have ordered the assembly and subsequent deployment of an expeditionary force, commanding them to seek the truth behind these despicable acts. I shall not allow my people to be held in fierce, tormenting grasp. To that end, I have appointed an individual of outstanding caliber to lead this expedition. Grim Shadows! You know, the more I read, the more I regret my name. But hey. The renowned militia of Erin. Under their command, those who have caused such suffering shall surely be brought to justice. That's what I get. Maybe an edgelord. Ahem. Utter nonsense! This is manifestly unfair. Oh, you think so? Might I inquire as to your reasoning? Well, is it truly necessary to put the resources of the entire kingdom behind a venture like this? Would it not be better to send a few mercenaries? It seems to me almost a misappropriation of funds to send an expeditionary force, to say nothing of a lavish party like this held largely to announce its deployment. Now, you ought to be more mindful how you speak before your queen. I cannot say that I don't share her concerns. On this matter, I stand in agreement with the Cardinal. Did it send the same email twice? I don't think this scattered series of incidents is a matter serious enough to warrant such a response. Oh, my kid is home from school tomorrow. I don't know why. We're not supposed to be getting that much snow. On this matter, I stand in agreement with the Cardinal. I don't think this scattered series of incidents is a matter serious enough to warrant such a response. That's right. How do we know these aren't just some stories concocted by the Order of Himmerarch to garner sympathy among the court and expand their influence? No, that's completely untrue. We would never. So many has been hurt already. Even more are still missing. And those numbers continue to grow by the day. There is scarcely a family among us who has been untouched by these kidnappings. We need your help now, more than ever. Silence, please, and try to mind your manners. You're in the royal castle. Erwin. While I appreciate your candor, it betrays an unfortunate lack of understanding. Your Majesty? would you be so kind as to refresh my memory, Quarantine? What is the core doctrine of the Order of Limerick? It is to practice love towards one another. Yes. I remember reading something like that in the scriptures when I was little. Let's see, how'd it go again? Wait, I don't have an echo effect set up, but that would be perfect. For greater is he who fosters reconciliation, understanding over argument, who abides in tolerance and loving kindness rather than, right at the tip of my tongue. Savage. Nursing a jealous and quarrelsome heart, so it is written. Ah, yes, that is indeed the verse I was thinking of. Thank you, Littlewin. Savage. You have told me in no uncertain terms that you believe the Order of Himmerarch has orchestrated these kidnappings themselves to expand their influence. That is your position, yes? That's your Majesty. Please, listen. That's not what I meant to say. Think about what you're actually saying. Do you think Limerarch would disapprove of sending an expeditionary force on a mission of mercy? Setting aside matters of gods and religion, tell me, what do you find objectionable about helping people in need? I'm not assembling an expeditionary force to curry some imagined favor with Himmerarch. I'm doing it to protect the people of this kingdom. Would you not call that a sincere act of love? Also, Renegade, I mean, if you're doing a mission that you can't really cover because you're not using melee, but you need melee, I'm down to help you out. Seriously. It is indeed. By sending an expeditionary force, we'll be able to attend to the needs of a great number of those who are hurting. Toast to Queen Erwin, and 3 cheers for the Alec Expeditionary Force! Hurrah! Hurrah! That was only 2. Can we take this as an indication that none here stand in opposition to the creation of this expeditionary force, or the mission with which it is to be tasked? You shall find no objections from the Order of Limmerarch, your Majesty. Of late, I myself have been troubled by a sense of ill omen. This old man has no reason to object if, through the actions of the expeditionary force, the light of Limerick will have opportunities to spread even further abroad. Oh, no, I understand. I wasn't talking about right now, I'm just saying in general. If that is the Cardinal's will, I have nothing further to say on the matter. Excellent, it is settled then. Your Majesty, have you more to say? I do not, except this. As soon as this banquet has concluded, this expeditionary force shall depart on its mission. It shall be noted, ladies and gentlemen, you may resume your feasting and merriment, for tonight is a night of celebration. Blessings to all gathered here, and traveling mercies for our expeditionary force. Whew. That was really quite nerve-wracking. It's the first time I've really put the royal foot down. I'm pleased to see it went better than I expected, thanks to Grimshadow's commendable efforts to gain the favor of the nobles. Sure, there was a bit of an uproar in the middle, but overall I cannot argue with the results. I didn't think they'd oppose you so brazenly like that. But if you kept a cool head and took command of the situation, watching you shut them down really made my heart swell with pride. You were magnificent, your Majesty. I'm so glad I took the risk of setting out for Terra. You revealed a new facet of yourself tonight. Much more so than in the past, your resolve was on full display, and your choice recollection of the scriptures put their hypocrisy on full display before everyone. Those with close ties to the Pontiff's court will no doubt find it more challenging now to raise their voices in opposition. Yes. Grimshadow, much of tonight's success I owe to you. Many who might have doubted my decision readily acquiesced after hearing that the famous Militian who was partnering with me in this endeavor. Furthermore, the effects of your efforts to drum up positive public opinion cannot be overstated. I completely understand if, in your eyes, it seems as though I was using your renown in a calculated bid to garner support. What? Wait, do you mean that Grimshadows was actually being used by Queen Erwin? Used is such a negative-sounding term. Call it collaboration. Eek! Yes, a collaboration. Well, the truth is, rulers seldom appoint specific people to resolve cases like this. Those matters are usually handled by other administrators. Oh, also, if you didn't notice, I have the Yui puppet now. Um, this event gave a trade unlock potion today. So I logged in my old account, used the trade unlock potion on her, and sent her over. So now I have the best support puppet ever because it never expires. And I have the Yui Strike skill, which I actually should put up here for like there. This is actually a great honor, a sign that your outstanding merit and trustworthiness have been recognized by the ruler of the kingdom. But you'd be hard-pressed to find anyone in Erin who hasn't at least heard of the Militian. Just so, but this appointment puts real stock in the Militian's abilities, rather than the vague rumors of a hero roaming the countryside doing good deeds that much of the citizenry is probably familiar with. Oh, yes. If the two of you are quite finished acting like children, you're free to rejoin the adult circle anytime. Do try to remember that you're in the presence of Her Majesty Queen Erwin. Come, the two of you will be traveling partners in the days ahead, so it's in your own interest to maintain good relations. Ultimately, though, it is true that I ask this favor of Grimshadows. Grimshadows, precisely because you are someone I acknowledge and respect, that I wish to appoint you as the captain of the expeditionary force. Under more normal circumstances, I'd award you a formal title, in recognition of your tireless efforts, and you would receive the Cardinal's blessing before a great audience. But with the way things are, it's simply not possible right now. The Pompous Court and their followers... I just realized, wait a minute. I didn't receive any guild robes. I'm sorry, so much of... Do we still get guild robes? Even. Who that? Oh, that's what's up. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure the strike isn't as strong as it used to be, but it still does the map reveal, which the other support puppets do, and I don't have to activate or deactivate it. Not long ago, I was attending one of our order's regular gatherings. It was that meeting that I first learned of the terrible fate that already befallen so many of us. When I read your petition, a number of the particulars immediately leapt out at me as being highly suspicious. But even beyond that, I cannot turn a blind eye to a people suffering such grievous harm. That is partly why I thought it critically important to dispatch an expeditionary force without delay and begin a full investigation. Whatever rumors may arise and spread within the royal castle, or the court as a result, are my responsibility, not yours, and I should do whatever it takes to quell them. It may not seem like it, but I'm really trying to give this my all. You saw earlier during the banquet, right? I'm no longer a princess who must hide behind others. I want to be a queen who leads with confidence. The people of Attic are what I value most. Yeah, but they cost a lot of money. And it is flex. It's my age flex. Nice. I must confess, Grimchaz, I had no clue what was happening back in the ballroom. It all went very over my head. I know. God, I missed the crossover. They haven't had a good crossover event in a bit, have they? They need a new crossover event. Like a really good one. I'm trying to think who'd be a good crossover for this type of game. They already did SAO. Though the event itself was pretty cool, so it'd be neat to have that go through again. With the new, like, Aliciazation and stuff. I'm rather shy and easily frightened, as you probably guessed by now. Not terribly sharp at times. I have the tendency to get lost, too, which you've seen personally. But regardless of how difficult the effort may be, I can't simply stand idle and watch my friends, family, and other followers suffer these terrible things that have befallen us any longer. Yeah. Maybe a cool one. if they manage to get a crossover going with, like, is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? I think that'd be pretty cool. Because, I mean, that level up system in the show kind of fits with Mabby. I knew if we were to survive, I must act, no matter how difficult it would be. I needed to find someone who could help us. Look at me here, talking your ear off. I tend to be good at and babble on. You know, everything that's happened reminded me of a verse from Himrock scriptures. Stand not thy hand from taking action, close not thy mind to possibility. Oh, did they put any info on it, like in the updated things? Was it like through the what you call it? Um, words, like the live stream? At the very least, I'll try not to slow everyone else down. I'm always willing to talk with any followers of Himrock we meet to see if they have any clues they could share. Take on any number of other odd jobs to help everyone out. Ah, want to be useful. You know, really pull my weight. I'm serious about this. Ooh, let me look it up. Oh, that Freyren? What is that? Oh yeah, that one with like the mage, elf mage lady. I can see that working pretty well. It was announced, but it hasn't what you call it? It hasn't done anything yet. Oh, I was looking it up and someone just posted about Log Horizon being a good one. That would be good too. I don't know how long we'll be traveling together, Grimchows. For as long as we do, I'm looking forward to giving each day my all, side by side with you. I want to thank you again for agreeing to Her Majesty's request. A knight, huh? I am not a knight, not in any official capacity anyway. I never served as a squire or cadet, never went through any of the standard training knights typically do. I'm not even particularly skilled in swordplay. But rare is the mark who's able to escape the bolts from my bow. It's a great honor to be recognized for my skill by Her Majesty. That's how I became part of the Royal Guard, but I still wonder some days if I truly deserve it. The Royal Guard sounds like a rather lofty title. My primary duty is to deal with those who try to assassinate Erwin, and gladly would I do it. Everything I have is thanks to her. Since Her Majesty had no choice but to send someone important to her, she requested that I aid you in whatever way I'm able. I don't like to leave Her Majesty's side, but it heartens me to know that she places that much faith in me, and I know that helping you is the best way to help her. I look forward to working with you, Militian. You can depend on me to watch your back. I'll do my best to remove minor distractions so you can focus on the big things. Did you have a chance to discuss things with the others? For the present, I'll be remaining here in the Royal Castle, providing support for Sinead and Erwin in matters concerning the Expeditionary Force. What, were you expecting me to join you? I'm not exactly the most imposing physical specimen. And of course, there's also the issue of my prolonged absence from the circles of high society. That being the case, I'll be using this time to re-ingratiate myself with the nobility's movers and shakers. You already have your own burden to bear. There's no need to add more weight to it, is there? Oh, I'm really sorry. There's no need to apologize. Just acknowledge it and move on. Lilwyn, you really need to learn to keep that tongue of yours in check. My apologies. It just comes naturally to me. Still, this is one of those things that's so plainly apparent that it runs the risk of being glossed over. And so I admonish you, you do not gloss over it. We've managed to overcome the first hurdle, getting broad approval for the deployment of an expeditionary force. Never forget that many are now suffering because of these incidents. In order to take any sort of decisive action, we need information. Once we find out who's doing this and why, we can stop them before they're able to harm anyone else. I think a good place to start would be to find those victims who managed to escape and listen to what they have to tell us. I'm sure that as we hear their stories, common elements will emerge. For example, may discover a common motive of hatred toward the Order of Himmerarch. That's impossible! The members of our church are all such nice people. People's feelings towards another are quite subjective. Relations are all relative to one's perspective. Someone who is unfailingly kind to you may be ruthless and cold towards another, and neither of you would be untrue even though they were the same person. In the worst case, someone might feign friendliness and warmth to get me to lower my guard, then stab me in the back. And that's not possible. Many unpleasant things are possible, I'm afraid to say. We possess few details, but as Marleed says, it's reasonable to start with the assumption that this is the work of someone who bears ill will towards the Order of Himmerarch. According to Piran's petition, people in every region of Erin have suffered at the hands of this persecution. You remember back when you first rescued me, right, Grim Shadows? There were others like me who just barely managed to make their escape. Some were able to return home, but many have yet to be found. You know that they fear if they were to return, their family's hiding place would be discovered. And as I suggested before, I think our first order of business should be to find them and see what they remember. But before even that, we have a much more elementary question to answer. Where are they? Based on what Piran said, I would guess they're wandering the kingdom so as not to unwittingly reveal other believers of Himmerarch to whoever is doing this. Indeed. None of them would wish their family and friends to suffer as they have. Looks like we've no better starting point than that. As the head of the expeditionary force, you need to track down those escaped victims with all haste. It sounds simple enough to say it, but how do you suggest we scour the whole of the continent, Lewin? Kindly refrain from making any grandstanding declarations when you won't be the one doing any of the legwork. Well, someone has to remain here to support Erwin. Someone possessed of a clever wit to work on her behalf, so she's able to turn aside the barbs of the Pontiff's court without any sign of weakness. And you know full well there's no one who would serve in that role more effectively than I. On the matter of the expeditionary force, you can be sure House Shinsalak will stand with Erwin. Isn't that so, Marleed? Indeed. I'll head out immediately to seek after the missing followers of Himmerarch. However, if word reaches me you cause any setbacks to Her Majesty's plans, I won't stand idly by. Oh, well, it goes without saying. Now then, there's no need to delay your departure any longer. Must act discreetly and in haste. Marleed, wait for me! What should I do when she just takes off like that? So just follow her for now. I think we should start by investigating the location where you saved me from my captors. I was so shocked that everything was going on, there might be a clue there I missed. I'll let Marleed know and wait for you there. Hey, Miss Marleed, wait for me! Well then, Erwin, I shall presently take my leave as well. Very well. Remember, I'll be relying on you in the days to come, Luluin. Meet me in the Great Hall. Oh man, this back and forth with these accents gets tough. Nobles are only ever interested in a matter insofar as it concerns the copies of precious honor. I say this as a member of that self-same class, but Marleed's long-standing skepticism of the aristocracy has its root in the truth of it. You're already aware of that, no? This may seem an informal inquiry, but have you been well? I had hoped we might enjoy a cup of tea together next time we meet, but it appears circumstances have already swept you into another matter that promises to run deeper than it seems. Hope it didn't come too great a surprise when I acted as though this was our first meeting. Were it to become known that you and I were previously acquainted, it might raise questions about the nature of our association. I would prefer others not ask. How was my ruse? Believable? I didn't fail to notice your discomforts. Thank you for playing along. From Shadows, this particular case is one of a number that the Alban Knights have been keeping close watch on, ever since the reports first reached us. The higher-ups really don't take any particular interest in the oh, I didn't mean to do that. That said, 2 of the 3 denominations have dwindled greatly in number. To maintain good relations among nobles with ties to the Pontiff's court, I have presented myself as a believer of Limelarch. The orders are far more alike than any of their adherents would ever acknowledge. The main difference lies in how each interprets the teachings of Azan Shemeni. Well, fundamentally, all 3 orders spring from the same root. But a series of crimes that would seek to specify target worshippers of one particular order raises questions. Why would someone target a group that's a minority at best, and one whose members can be a challenge to find in the first place? Many of the higher-ups suggested we simply continue to observe the situation, but I don't know. Something about all this that doesn't sit right with me. Like there's more to what's going on than just a rash of serial kidnappings. That's why at my lady's behest I decided to ally myself with Her Majesty's supporters and aid her in the expeditionary force you've been conscripted into taking advantage of. Actually, the commander, upon hearing that you would be taking part in these operations, Grim Shadows, he said I ought to position myself at the heart of things to better gather any relevant information and assist you. As you've likely surmised, there is some level of politicking involved. The royal castle wants to resolve this case, of course, but they also hope to shore up greater support for Her Majesty while weakening the influence of the Pontiff's court. Appalling, isn't it? The way those with influence will capitalize on any opportunity to seize greater power. Who can say whether they ultimately care about the lives lost in the process? At any rate, there are reports that there are more people than you might realize keeping close watch on this case. I, for my part, will be reporting the details to my superiors. Reinforcements from the royal castle and support in other matters will be provided after I discuss with the Erwin. It was good to see you again after what seemed like so long. I don't know when I next get the opportunity, given the state of affairs in the castle. Peter and the Madet said they'd await your arrival in the initial investigation site. Probably ought not to keep them waiting. You've seen how Madet can be. I won't mince words. This investigation will not be easy. But if there's someone whose tireless work can uncover the truth, surely that person is you. The commander, too, worries about you constantly. Believe me, you're never far from his thoughts. Nice. Alright. Oh, my back. Well, kid doesn't have school tomorrow. I got work tomorrow. My wife has school tomorrow. We're gonna have to figure this out. So, I'm gonna end it here for the night. Um, I gotta head to bed, ready for work tomorrow, figure out what's gonna go on with this weather. Hopefully, her school gets canceled as well, which would very much, very much be needed. Because then she could stay home and watch the kids while I go to work. Problem is, she can't just take a day off of school because at this point they're going to charge her for it, which is ridiculous. Um, and they're gonna charge her like $60-$70 or something for the one day missed. Like, it makes no sense. But anyway, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Renegade, for another great night, great combo. Love it. Love when you're here. But I'll see all y'all probably tomorrow night. Peace.